All right, y'all, we got our all-natural hardwood briquettes as well as our all-natural fire starters. My name is Jonathan Barbecue with Cowboy Brand Charcoal, and today, let's make some chuck burn-in sandwiches. We got ourselves a 4-pound chuck roast, and we just gonna cut this down into 1-inch cubes. Find that seam and you can separate some of this just like that. That'll just give you some better 1-inch squares to work with. Once you got them all sized down, move them over to a tray. Now you can use your favorite beef blend, or we got the recipe down below. Go ahead and give this a good generous amount, and we're just gonna work these all around. You wanna go for maximum coverage, so make sure you give these a good mix. Then we got our wire rack. We're just gonna load these up to the rack, and whatever ones you got left over that can't fit on, we're just gonna put those right on the grate. Those will be our Pitmaster snacks. We on the drum smoker today. I got our coals set up this way. Them Cowboy briquettes, man, they're gonna give us that long-lasting burn that we need, as well as that authentic smoke flavor. Now for today's cook, we're gonna be running these between 250 and 275 degrees for the entire cook. We're just gonna place these on the grate, get it closed back down. We're gonna let them roll on the smoker until they reach an internal temperature of 175 degrees. In the meantime, the in-between time, I'm gonna answer my top 2 questions that I always get about this recipe. Number 1 being, why chuck roast? Well, chuck roast is very affordable. Also, for this type of recipe, it's gonna take a whole lot less time to knock this cook out instead of doing the entire brisket to get your burn-ins. And number 2, why the wire rack? The wire rack helps us transport those 1-inch cubes a lot more easier. You can always do these directly on the grill. The wire rack just helps with moving them around and transporting them so that you don't got to use tongs or pull them off one by one. I'm gonna give these about 90 more minutes before I come back out and check on them, and we'll see how we looking. Just a little over 90 minutes. These are sitting around 150, so we're just gonna keep checking them every 30 minutes. Once they hit 175, we'll get them in foil. We're now at the 2-hour mark. These have the color and they've reached the desired temperature. So now we're gonna put them into a foil tray. We're gonna add some butter. This is about half a stick of butter's worth. We're also gonna drizzle some honey over the top. We'll get these covered up. And we're going right back on the smoker. We're looking for an internal temperature of 200 to 205 degrees. After that 90-minute mark, give them a good coating of your favorite barbecue sauce. Just gonna work these all around like that. Man, oh man, there's your finished product. Chuck roast burnt ends. Let's make some sandwiches. We're gonna introduce a little heat to the sandwich. We're gonna just thinly slice some jalapenos, some burnt ends. We're gonna put down some pickled red onions, a couple of those jalapeno slices. Man, look at that there. Chuck roast burnt end sandwich. Beefy, sweet, spicy. Now that's cooking with Cowboy.